What's going on, guys? This is Free NBA Daily Bets, the podcast show, the YouTube show. My name is Eric. You can follow all my official plays at Twitter at Easy Money Wins. Let's get into it. We got 5 games. First game up, we have the Chicago Bulls at the Detroit Lions. Line is minus 5.5 to Detroit, and the spread is 233.5. I see 234 and a 233 some places, so a little bit of a split action going there. It's going down a little bit. Chicago is fully healthy except for Zach LaVine. And they had a nice win at Toronto last game on Friday. They don't play Monday, so no back-to-back for them. And they've been kind of scoring a lot and then not really scoring at all. So it's kind of weird. I lean that they're not going to have a good offensive day today. They usually don't stack wins together. Their last back-to-back win was early January, and that was at home. So, I like Detroit to win this. Chicago did beat them earlier in the season, 122-112. It's like November 18th, so it's been a while. Detroit, they were winning, and then they started losing a little bit on the road. They're back at home. This is the second of a 6-game homestand for them. They're fully healthy. I just expect it to be a solid Detroit outing. I really do. I think they take care of them start to finish. These NBA teams, it's hard to gauge their motivation, so I don't necessarily know if they come out fast, but I lean Detroit coming out fast. But who knows, guys? Who knows? Really, who knows? They might need to wake up. So I think I'm going to get there with Detroit minus 5.5. It feels a little high, maybe a touch high, but I still think they cover that. We'll see. I think another way to attack it, the total. When Detroit wins, they like to win by playing good defense at home. And just in general, like their last 3 wins, they've held teams below 105 points, and it was against fast-paced teams too, or good offensive teams in Atlanta and Houston and Dallas. So, if you think that, Detroit wins but maybe not cover, taking Chicago under their team total of like 113.5, I think it is, that might be a really good way to go about this game also. And I do lean under 233.5. I do like that movement. So, next game up, we got the Dallas Mavericks at the Cleveland Cavaliers. The cataclysmic trade that shocked everybody last night in the middle of the night. I couldn't go to sleep afterwards. I was like, couldn't stop thinking about all the stuff that was going on with it. So like Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, and there were like a bunch of like other side pieces. Like Maxi Kleber went to LA, and then Max Christie went to the Mavericks. And then Utah got involved too. But anyways, so how does this affect betting, right? How does this affect betting? A lot of those Mavericks players didn't play a long time with Luka. A lot of them have not. They only played like half a season last year after the trade deadline with Gafford and PJ Washington. Kyrie played with him for 2 years. But Kyrie's used to how the NBA works. Like, if there's anybody who can handle this situation, it's Kyrie. And he's going back to Cleveland, which is like usually a special time for him. Like, he won a championship with Cleveland. So, and then he's also been in a lot of trades and just like NBA drama. If there's anybody who can handle this situation, it's Kyrie, in my opinion. Like, I don't think he's that fazed by it. But the rest of the team, I don't know. Like, the line's high, guys. The line's minus 13 for Cleveland. And gosh, if that trade did not happen, I would be betting Dallas. But I don't know how Dallas is going to take this. Like, I'm still pretty shocked over it. This game is an early start time at 3:30 in the afternoon. Man, it's kind of weird to gauge the interest, not the interest, but the distractions. You know what? I can't put my money on the Mavericks today, guys. I will say that for certain. I can't do it. And then also on top of that, Kyrie Irving's questionable, PJ Washington's questionable, Daniel Gafford's questionable. I I don't know. It's a lot going on with Dallas, guys. We got to see how the injury report shakes out. But even however it shakes out, I have no interest in betting Dallas today. I want to see how they react to this big news, to trading Luka Doncic. Even though he hasn't been with the team, it's still a shock. It's still a shock. For Cleveland, Karis LeVert's questionable. Isaac Okoro, I think, is out. Everyone else is good to go. They had a nice win against Detroit. And then also, who else did they beat? Atlanta. Oh, and Miami. Yeah, they're on a 3-game win streak. They're playing really well right now. No back-to-back for them. They don't play Monday, but they do play Boston at home, a much bigger game on Tuesday. But still, I think they're going to get up for this one. I think they do. Donovan Mitchell and Kyrie Irving are like good friends, so a little friendly banter there for sure. And then Dallas will be at Philly on Tuesday. So, minus 13. I can only look minus 13. The Cavaliers can really just make games blowouts, and with the Mavericks mindset, I don't know where their minds are at today, guys. I can't touch Dallas. Can't do it. Over under is 236.5. Dallas doesn't play a lick of defense right now. They've given up, excluding the Wizards, they've given up 117, 136, 122, 115, 115, like all over 115. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them to play a good defense. So Cleveland team total over, kind of like that. And I kind of lean over, but I don't feel great about it. All right, 3 games left, guys. Let's get to it. Next game up, we got the Clippers and the Raptors. Wow, this line's going up. I don't kind of agree with this line movement because Norman Powell's out, guys. So it's going up to 6. -6 for the Clippers at Toronto. Toronto's off a loss, but Toronto was playing really, really good basketball before that loss. And so I do like Toronto to bounce back here at home. Everyone's pretty healthy. Like all the starters are healthy for once again. And Emmanuel Quickley's back. He played pretty well last game. This is the second game of a 4-game homestand for them as well. So I like them. I like them in the spot, guys. I do like them in the spot. Toronto. Before this game, they had won 7 out of their last 8, and against good teams in Boston and Orlando. The other 4 previous weren't that good wins, though. But still, they're playing pretty damn well. But the Clippers are a good team, guys. Let's not get it twisted. Clippers are a really good team. If they come out and play their best game, they could easily win by more than that. But I don't think so. I think +6 is too many points here. Let's see. The Clippers. Yeah, Norman Powell's out, guys. He's averaging like 24 to. He might even be averaging 25 points a game, guys. Like that's a lot of production out of the lineup. And then Kawhi Leonard, I don't think he's playing full minutes yet. I think he's only playing like around 30 a game. So it's going to be the James Harden show today. If you like player props, definitely look at James Harden. This is the last of a 4-game road trip for them, and then they go home on Tuesday. Toronto plays Tuesday as well, so no back-to-back spot for them. Clippers are off 2 wins. This is the Kawhi Leonard going back to Toronto game, but he played there last year. So, he's been playing there since he's left. Let me see. Toronto last year at Toronto. Yeah, they won 127-107. Let's see if Kawhi played in it, though. I think he did because he was playing a lot of games earlier in the season. Yeah, he played 31 minutes. So I do like the under a lot in this game, guys. Norman Powell being out, I think the Clippers take the Raptors for granted a little bit. I think the Raptors they've been slowing their pace down a lot recently and playing more defense, especially at home. I do lean the total going under. I wish the line was a little bit higher. I think 219 is maybe a little low, but I still do like it under. Clippers team total under I kind of like a lot. It would be like 113.5. I just think the Clippers don't come out as interested as we think they are. That's just my opinion on that game. So I lean +6, and I like the under 219. Okay, next game up, we got the Boston Celtics at the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers have been really freaking scrappy, guys. And they've been playing without Paul George, Joel Embiid, Caleb Martin, Andre Drummond. I mean, they've just been playing really damn well. And they've been playing faster. They've been scoring a lot of points. But I don't think Boston wants to get into a running match with them today. The game's on ESPN at 6 o'clock. They're off a loss. Philly was, but they won 4 games before that. I don't think they win this game, guys. I think their little magic is going to wear off. I think they caught some teams in bad spots. And, I mean, they're just not really a good team without those guys. I mean, they're just not. There's only so much Maxey can keep doing. For Boston, they're fully healthy except Peyton Pritchard's questionable. I lean Boston with the big number, guys. I do. I know it's not easy to trust Boston with big numbers, but if I had to bet it, that's what I would do. -11. I think Philly's magic runs off. Over unders 223. I do like it over, but I don't love it over. I could see Boston playing really good defense and finally stopping Philly's like fast offensive attack. I just think Philly's magic runs off a little bit on the hardwood today, guys. That's my opinion on that game. Last game up, we've got the Memphis Grizzlies at the Milwaukee Bucks. Been some line movement in this game. I think it was up last night to 4.5, and now it's back to -3 to the Bucks. I'm going to be on the Bucks today, guys. They've lost a little bit. Let me see. They should be healthy. They should be good to go. I don't know why this line, in my opinion, I don't think this line should be this low. Ja Morant is doubtful, I believe. Let me see what Ja Morant's situation is here. Yeah, Ja Morant. Sorry, my injury report's taking forever to load. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, Ja Morant is questionable. Oh my gosh, come on. Why is this taking so long, guys? All right, yeah, so I mean, Taurean Prince, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Brook Lopez, Damian Lillard, they're probable. Gary Trent Jr. is probable. Bobby Portis is out. I don't like that. I love when Bobby Portis plays. He's out. Ja Morant is he's doubtful. So Ja Morant's doubtful. So if everybody plays for Milwaukee, I like Milwaukee -3. I don't understand that. I don't agree with that at all. And then the over-under is 246. It's a little high. I like it under 246. And that's the show, guys. I appreciate y'all listening. Let's get after it. Let's win some money.